Le de hánig fucha go hubríocht sin COVID, ba cluicheadair camanachd ball cosha Kirsty Deans the dói and a bhí fáingad dá sé de farca, le spórs a gleich páirt mór na bear.
Suddenly realised that, yeah, I don't really have anything else in my life, to be honest, apart from sport. So, yeah, I went from having a very quiet time, having to make my own fun, to, yeah, getting back out and seeing everybody. And I think just catching up with all the girls and the shinty team, football team, was like the biggest thing. A lot of them travel from different places, so although we maybe met up for things here and there, the kind of structured training back into that and games was, yeah, it was just so good to be back. And then, yeah, just kind of reignited all your passion for it, and yeah, just it was, yeah, the best.
Nas traie I de bliana, choshin Kirsty bec an echtri, maar a hiet bodden nach diev, a chus tull de aardskippen en ver, county usage.
Yeah, no, that was really, yeah, a really good moment for me. I really enjoyed it. Played on the Dell, so playing in Kirsty, which was nice. I'd only played one other game for the second team, and it was an away game. So yeah, this one was, yeah, pretty good. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like, it was a pretty tough game, but yeah, no, I'm really fortunate when I've been playing a couple of times for the second team. The boys are all really supportive and like really encouraging and stuff. So it's quite nice someone coming into it. So yeah, no, they really helped me out. And I mean, if I'd missed that chance, I'd have probably never been back in the second team. So it was, I probably had to take that one. It was on a plate for me, if you like. But yeah, no, that was a really nice moment, and yeah, something that's good. And hopefully there's been girls that have played in the second team in the past, and hopefully, yeah, if need be, then there could be girls that can play in the second team in the future as well.
Ha Kirsty súl ghiar a chumal ithna ha dol an na camanachd nan ban, agus ha iad bhí a misnacha leis an adbide chláinean a ha nisht an sas and spores.
Yeah, I mean, it's come on leaps and bounds since I started. I think the women's game particularly has grown massively. There's a lot more interest, a lot more girls playing, and I think a lot of that's due to the success they've seen around them. So the clubs that have done well and they've grown, and then also some schools doing a little bit more shinty, which has been really, really good. And then just the general profile of the women's game. So the WC have done a really good job of promoting the game, and obviously BBC ALBA showing our finals the last few years has been massive for us. So a lot more people are seeing shinty and seeing girls play shinty, and they've got kind of targets and aspirations and things to strive towards. So that's a massive part of it, the profile. And I think generally women's sport is on the up, so it's really, really good that we can get shinty to the forefront of that as well. I think this is absolute prime time to have a big push and to get girls involved in any activity, whatever it is that they want to do, but also doing lots of activities. You don't need to pigeonhole yourself into one activity. There's a lot to be said for learning a skill in one sport and being able to transfer it into another sport later on, but finding something you enjoy, and yeah, hopefully the opportunities now that there's the kind of backing and I suppose the media presence of it just now, to get clubs up and running, and the kind of passion that people have for it, and that kind of an inspiration from the summer and different things like that people have seen on television and in social media, that we can really kind of harness and then get more people involved in whatever sport it is. Like, great, yeah, if it's shinty, if it's football, if it's rugby, whatever it is, just to get more girls playing. And then, yeah, opportunities open up once you're in a sport. You can go across to lots of different things, and it's just a lifestyle, a culture. It's such a good social scene that that's what people need, having been locked up in a pandemic. Get out there and meet people and socialise in that environment as well. So there's a lot to be said, even aside of this kind of physical sporting aspect of it.
Le season a camanach a dol an drasta, and nimmer seo cála dí báideanach a córta dí Kirsty, agus dul le a bhí feicin cluicheadair an ágad, tín croiach an ardskipper.
Yeah, we've really enjoyed it. It's been really good. We've had some really competitive games, and like I say, it's been games where we've been able to be kind of properly pushed and challenged, which has been really, really nice. And it's been also games where we've been able to take in maybe some more of our kind of younger players and give them a chance to play kind of first team shinty, and that's been really useful for them and their development, and kind of helped us as well. So no, I think we've had a successful season in terms of performance wise and winning games and things, but also in terms of bringing more players through and allowing players to step up as well. So I think, yeah, we've had a really good season so far. Had a couple of tough games. We've had one draw in there. We had a really good game with Lochaber. It was 0-0 in the end, but I don't get that often in Shinty. So it was, yeah, one of those games where there was a kind of stalemate, but it's good. It keeps us kind of motivated, and it just allows us to kind of check ourselves and make sure we're still training hard and things for the other games that we've got coming up.
Ba hiún gadit, chud badjanach darnasca ba idhvewn is iad a fiachan di barach ewlis a horstana cluicheadair an áca. Lis lí a láisireach in isguna chiadscipa a Kirsty Smungin go bhfuil a club in an rád ceart gus servachas san námadí teach.
Yeah, no, 100%. This is the first season we've had a full second team. We've had a development team in the past. They play a kind of six-a-side league, and that's been really good. But the numbers have been so positive with us that we managed to make the step to have a first team and a second team. And yeah, no, it's been brilliant. The second team have really come on. Getting regular games at 8-a-side level has been good, and we've got some kind of older players in that squad, and then we've got some of the younger ones. So there's a good balance. And then a lot of those second team girls, there's been opportunities through injuries in our first team that a couple of them have stepped up and they've got minutes on the pitch. Some of them are kind of almost more at that stage now where they'd be training as a first team player and playing more regularly as a first team player, but then they're also able to kind of go and help the second team as well. So there's a nice fluidity between the kind of two teams that we can ask those girls to step up, and they've got the experience that's allowing them to step up and have confidence playing at the national kind of level, which is, yeah, really, really encouraging and is massive for kind of the future. Our coach always jokes that they're there and their aim is to go and steal our jerseys, and I mean they're doing a pretty good job of it so far, so we want them to slow down a little bit, give us a couple more years, but yeah, no, it's really good, and I think it's a good motivation for them to see where you can get to, and then there's younger players under that still. We've got lots of girls playing at primary level that once they get into first year will start coming and training with the second team, and yeah, there's a really bright future for Bliadhnaichean, so other teams better be looking out.